Hello, friends. Good evening. This is the electric hub motor. In this motor, the winding are burned out and the connections are showing ground shorted. Okay, this is the green wire. This is the sensor slots. In between that, the green wire is coming out. Okay. Okay, the small information is to be noted perfectly. Then we go to open. Okay, see, this is the yellow wire. The yellow wire means yellow phase, and what is the gap between the phases, that is to be noted. This is the yellow wire, and this is anti-clockwise direction. They are wounded. Okay, whatever the information you getting while removing the coil is to be noted down, and where it is the connection, the starting and ending wire connection is to be noted. See here, I am putting a mark. This is the Y phase and this is anti-clockwise direction. It is to be wound. This is anti-clockwise. I write it down. Yellow phase. Okay, this is the blue wire. This is the blue wire, and this is wounded clockwise direction. Okay, this also be note down. Like this, we must write down the symbols. The blue wire, and this is clockwise direction. Okay, okay, this is the wires are burnt out and it is showing ground. Okay, see, the small things to be noted down while removing the coil. And please see the video till the end. You get a familiar in this motor winding. Okay, the three phases or connecting wires, or I am note down. And this motor, the stator is good and worn out somewhere, because the shaft is worn out, or the bearing is worn out, I think. This is the three phases wire. This is the rotor, and the gap between the starting winding and ending winding is to be noted down, and the connections of wire, how much slots is to be jumped, it is to be noted down. Here is the windings, how it is to be wounded, that is also be noted down. I removing now the ending connections of the phases. The three wires are connected together because of star connection, because of star winding connections. Okay, the three phase wires are to be joined together. Okay, the time is to be taken while removing the wires. Now I am showing you how it is showing for the ground. The ground is showing a phase connections. Okay, the coils are burned out and short somewhere else. Okay, we must see the starting windings. Starting winding means start of the wire and where it is to be jumped and how much slot is to be gapped. These also be note down. This motor is 48 slots rotor and how much wires and how, what is the wire gauge is to be note down. Eye cutting here. Okay, the three wires are joined together. I removing that. Okay, I count down the wires, how much wires are there in the coil. Okay, see here the stampings are tightened and I removing the lock of the rotors. And all what we getting information is to be noted down on the white paper. Okay, The sensor gap is there. Okay, now I removing the green wire. Okay, green wire means I don't know which wire is this. I'm removing the wire from the star connection point. Okay, the wires, how much wires are there is to be noted. The total 13 wires are there. All information is to be noted on a white paper. See, 48 slots, electric motor, electric hub motor. Okay, no, 13 wires are there. The gauge is to be shown after. See, I open the coil in the direction of anti-clockwise. Okay, I am opening anti-clockwise. The winding is to be clockwise direction. Okay, the winding is to be clockwise direction. The stampings are melted to the rotor. Okay, see, while removing the anti-clockwise direction, I am removing. See here, see here, like this, the coil I am removing anti-clockwise direction. It is clockwise connection or clockwise direction is to be wound. Okay, these 13 wires are there, and how much turns is to be there, that is also be noted. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 turns are there. Okay, that is also be note down. Okay, 5 turns, 13 wires and 5 turns. Okay, the first coil is actually, this is the ending coils. Okay, now I am removing firstly, that is ending winding of the rotor. That is also be we are kept in mind. Okay, this is the second coil. This is the second coil I am opening. Okay, now this is the clockwise. Please see, this wire is to be opening like a clockwise direction. Okay, see, clockwise direction is there. This is anti-clockwise direction of the original winding. Okay, this is I am opening clockwise direction. the winding is anti-clockwise direction. Okay. How much turns is to be wound, that also be noted. While removing, how we can rotating the rotor, that is also be noted. Okay. This is also a 5 turns. This is the third coil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I seen in this winding 4 coils are winded continuously. One is clockwise and another one is anti-clockwise, then clockwise and another one is anti-clockwise. Then this is the 4 coils are completed. The 4 coils are completed and the last wire is jumped somewhere. That also be noted. See, here is the wire and one, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 holes are there. We must count it on holes. Otherwise, you get confused. Okay? See. Here, we the 4 wires, the 4 coils, or lastly we can get a anti-clockwise. Then here also we getting a anti-clockwise direction winding. See here. See. Here as we are removing. See. We are opening like a clockwise. Then it is to be anti-clockwise direction winding. Okay. Okay. Don't be confused. You get confused, you must conclusion while in the small things. See here, I get confused here. See, the wire, one wire is to be taken and wounded together, and I getting a same direction. Then I will conclusion that how it is to be winded. Okay. See, like this, we must note down all the data in the rotor. Okay. Okay. The clockwise direction I am removing. I removed like clockwise direction, then it is to be, we must wind in the clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Okay. And the gap is to be note down in the white paper. Okay. And here is the four coils are completed, and here is one coil is completed. And then nine holes are gapped, then four coils are coming. Okay, see, anti-clockwise direction is to be wounded. Don't get be confused. See, I am how I removing the coil is to be conclusion. Okay, another four coils is to be complete, and then the gap of nine holes, it is 7 slots, 9 holes are there. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we can see the direction of the wound. Please see the video till the end, otherwise you get confused. This rotor is not like a 3-phase motor winding. See here, I removing anti-clockwise direction, the winding is clockwise, we must note down that. Okay, then the blue wire I am getting in the ending. Okay, see, these much of coils I removing, and I wrote down the blue wire I getting in the lost. The blue wire is there, the blue phase. Okay, like that we must note down all the things, the total slots and the gauge of the wire, and how much wire is to be wounded, and all the things is to be noted down. Okay, now another lost wire, the star connection wire, the three connections are joined together. No, that is one wire I am removed, that getting the blue wire, and another wire is to be taken. Okay, in this green phase wire, I removing the star wire connection from there, and we must also note down the ending wire, that is not a starting wire, that is ending wire, the star wire connections. See, now the next phase. We don't know which is next phase. Okay, I removing the next wire of the star connection wire. Okay, see, I am removing clockwise direction. This is actually anti-clockwise direction is winding. Okay, then I removing now. This is see anti-clockwise direction, that is clockwise direction. Like this, we must note down all the things. Okay, don't forget any small things is to be. Okay, and the windings, ending wires, starting wires is to be noted. Okay, okay. The next wire, that is yellow winding is also completed, and now it is green wire is lastly we can get. Okay, see, green wire I am removing. See, anti-clockwise direction, it is to be clockwise direction. Okay, this is the ending wiring, ending wires, that is green. We must start with the green, that is the actually starting the winds. Okay, thank you very much, and we see the next part of this video, that is the part 2. I am wounded and I show you all the things. I write down all the things in the paper, then we go to the wind the electric hub motor. Thank you very much, and see the next video, then you get a winding information. Thank you once again. Thank you very much. Please share the video to your friend.